Today a reader, tomorrow a leader. SSET Englishtown.
Hi guys, it is Jane. I am here for my 1A Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 2:30 in room 503. Today we will be using our Comprehension, Making Connections book and workbook. So first, we're going to start off with the workbook. Alright? And in our workbook, turn to page 46. Alright, so we are going to start by going over new vocabulary words that we will hear while we are reading. So, the first word is show and tell. And that is when students bring things to class and talk about them. So, for example, if I was a student and I had a new game I wanted to show my friends, I would bring it to class and the teacher would give me time to stand at the front, talk about it, and then show it to somebody. Show and tell. All right? Brought. This one is tricky. So brought is the past tense of bring. So if you brought something, that means you're bringing it. So you're bringing something from home. All right? Brought. Dump truck. All right. A dump truck is like a truck, but it has a place on the back of it that holds things such as sand, dirt, rocks, or anything it can hold and pour out. So the back of it is kind of like a bucket almost, but it has this little part here. This would be the truck. Beautiful picture, I know. And what it can do is it is able to actually lift up the back part, and whatever is in it all falls out. All of this while still being on the truck. Okay? Like this, a dump truck. It carries and then dumps. Alright? So, only. You may have only one and no more than. That means that is it. You only get that. Okay? No more than. Each. Every one of a group. So each. That if there were 10 people, each person, one person, 10. Okay? Each. Steering wheel. Alright. So I'm sure you have seen a steering wheel before. A steering wheel is in a car and you use it to drive, all right? So a circle you move to change where a truck or car goes. It's how you control where you're going on the road, all right? Horn, the thing on a truck or car that makes noise. So on the steering wheel in the middle, you push it and it makes a loud sound. That is a horn. Okay? Does not work. For example, if we are using our steering wheel and we want to honk our horn, but no sound comes out, the horn does not work. Alright? So, both. And that means two together. I want both of you to work on this project. Both, 1, 2. Two together. Both. In front. Let's look back at our dump truck. If something is in front of it, that means it is right here. This is the front of it. This is where it is. In front of. Okay? Now, if something's in back of it, it is right here. It is behind it. If you remember, back of, it's also a vocabulary word from reading. So in Stanley is in back of the fence. He is behind the fence. All right. And flash. When lights go on and off, on and off. So they're saying flash. The lights flashed on. All right? On and off. Now that we have gone over some of our vocabulary words, book so that we can start reading. All right? And as we are reading, it is a good idea to have a pencil to circle or underline the vocabulary words we just talked about. All right? So in our Making Connections, Reading Comprehension Skills and Strategies, Book 1, okay? We are on page 72. So, 2 trucks, all right? It says, how are the lights on the truck different? Well, keep in mind, the lights on a truck, we turn on and off with a knob, but lights in a classroom, we turn on and off with a switch. And we put lights on anytime we are in a room. But on a truck, you turn lights on only when it is dark. All right, so I'm Fred. We had show and tell at school on Friday. I brought in my blue dump truck. It has 6 wheels. All right, so we already found a couple words. So you should circle show and tell, brought, and dump truck. All right? All right, on page 73, Allie brought a toy truck too. It has only 4 wheels. It is red with white stripes. Okay, so on this page, circle brought, only, brought, and only. Okay, so also let's look at the pictures. Okay, so what is the same and what is different between the 2 pictures? Well, in one, here, Fred is a boy. Here, Allie is a girl. Allie has a truck, and so does Fred. But Fred's truck is blue with 6 wheels. Allie's truck is red with 4 wheels. All right, good. On page 74, both trucks have one door that opens. Each truck has a steering wheel and a horn. The horn on Allie's truck does not work. Mine does. All right, so have your pencil, circle both, circle steering wheel, circle horn, and circle does not work. Good. Page 75. Both trucks have lights in front and back. The lights on Allie's truck flash on and off, and mine don't. Allie and I had fun playing with our trucks. Okay, so once again, we see the word both, but we also see in front and back, so circle in front and back. We're also going to circle flash, flash. All right, great job, guys. So, let's go ahead and look back in our Making Connections workbook. This time on page 26. We are going to answer these questions together. So, number 1. What did Fred bring to school for show and tell? All right. Well, we know that Fred brought a blue dump truck. So Fred brought a blue dump truck. A blue dump truck. All right. What did Allie bring? Allie brought, and we want to use brought because we want to practice using past tense when we are writing. Anytime we are talking about a story or event that is done, it's over, already happened. So Allie brought a red truck. All right? What are 3 things each truck has? Well, we know each truck has lights, horns, and steering wheels. So we're going to say both. Ooh, good use of a vocabulary word. Both trucks have lights, horns, and steering wheels. Steering wheels. Awesome. All right, next. Does the horn on Allie's truck work? If you're not sure, you can turn back to page 74. On 74, it says Allie's truck. The horn on Allie's truck does not work. So no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Okay? Whose truck has lights that flash on and off? So, does Fred's truck have lights that flash on and off? No. Allie has a truck whose lights flash on and off. So Allie's truck's lights flash on and off. Allie's apostrophe S because it's her truck. Allie's truck has lights that flash on and off. Good. Number 6. Does your school have show and tell? Now, 6 through 10 are questions for you to answer at home and to bring next time to class for us to go over. So, it asks, does your school have show and tell? At your school, are you allowed to bring in a toy to show to the class? If not, put no, it doesn't. If so, yes, it does. Have you been in show and tell? Have you ever had show and tell where you got to show a toy? If yes, put yes, I have. If no, put no, I haven't. All right? And if you have, what did you bring? If you didn't do this before, you can say nothing, okay? Just spell the word nothing, okay? Number 9, what would you like to bring for show and tell? So if you got to have show and tell, what toy would you bring to show everybody? Write about that toy. And number 10, what is it like? Describe the toy. What does it look like? What color is it? Where did you get it? What's special about it? Okay? Awesome. Okay, next we're going to hop back to our Making Connections book. All right, on page 76 this time. 76. All right. And let's see here. Look at the picture of the trucks. Write one of these labels under each picture. So, do you guys remember who had the red truck? That's right, Allie did. So, Under the red truck, so it's going to be the red truck. This is our picture here. We're going to put Allie's truck. Remember, apostrophe S because it is hers. She has it. And then under the blue truck, we're going to put Fred's apostrophe S truck. Okay? So now, on page 77, we are going to look and compare the two trucks. And we're going to put a check if it has it. Okay? So, we'll make a side for Fred and a side for Allie. So, F will be Fred. Okay? A is Allie. And the first one is a horn. So, whose truck has a horn? That's right. Both trucks have a horn. So, big old check in Fred and a big old check for Allie. What about 6 wheels? Whose truck had 6 wheels? Do you remember? That's right. Fred's truck had 6 wheels. How many did Allie's truck have? That's right. Allie's truck only had 4 wheels. What about stripes? Stripes. Do we remember whose truck had stripes on it? Did Fred's? No, his was just blue. So Allie had stripes. Good. What about a steering wheel? So what about a steering wheel? Do you guys remember whose had a steering wheel? Whose had a steering wheel? That's right. Both Fred and Allie had steering wheels. Good. What about flashing lights? You know flashing goes on and off. Flashing lights. Did Allie's have flashing lights? It did. Good. Did Fred's have flashing lights? No, it didn't. All right, and our last one. One door that opened. One door that opened. Whose truck had one door that opened? Do you remember? That's right, they both did. So good old check here for Fred and a good old check here for Allie. Wonderful. Now that our chart is complete, we can finish the rest of our questions. So let's go ahead and erase this. So our next question asks, whose truck has a horn that works? Well, let's see here. It said that Fred's truck had a horn that works, but Allie's truck didn't work. So, whose truck? We're going to put Fred's apostrophe S because it is his truck. Fred's truck. Fred's truck. Okay, and our last question under vocabulary on page 77 says, find a word on page 75 that means do not. Do not. Do not. So, if we turn back, it says the lights on Allie's truck flash on and off. Mine don't. Don't means do not. Don't. So it says don't. Don't means do not. All right, don't means do not. All right? But this is called a contraction because it uses this, which, do you remember what it's called? That's right, an apostrophe to join two words together. So here, do not. We put the apostrophe where the O should be to make it shorter. All right. Good job, guys. So that is the end of our lesson for today. And for homework, please complete the vocabulary on page 27. All right? So homework is page 27. All right, guys. Thank you for watching my video, and I will see you next time.
Today a reader, tomorrow a leader. SSET Englishtown.